Welcome back everybody to Pathfinders Saga SMP. The other day when I logged on, I saw this. Dangling animals from my bridge. I thought your bridge needed more rope. It's all good fun. You can even jump down and ride the llamas. Should we leave them? Should we let them fall? Probably to their deaths? I don't know. You guys tell me. In the meantime, we're gonna have to come up with something to do in return. Last episode was all over the place. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know where I was going with it. Didn't have any clear goals in mind for it. It's just kind of a mess. This episode hopefully will be a little bit different. And yes, I realize that this thing's name keeps changing. We couldn't remember what I had called it the first time, which was Fred. And then I started calling it Jeff, and then at one point I think I called it Steve. I don't even know. Let me know what you guys think we should name it. I really do think it needs a name, a proper name. From raiding the Woodland Mansion, we have acquired some Allay. And I snatched up 2 of them. And I have them over here by my sniffers. We have been doing pretty good for ourselves here. Got quite a few seeds. Quite a lot of flowers. Pretty happy with that so far. So you might be wondering, last episode was a mess. This episode is kind of starting out as a mess. So where are we going with this episode? Well, that's a good question. And the answer to that is I'm going to build a garden shed in this episode. I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'm going to build the garden shed. I want to get the chicken coop done. And I want to build the little garden. And we are also going to work on the interior of the tavern. A lot of that will be done off camera, and then I'll just bring you guys in for some updates here and there. Quick update on the progress of the advancement requirements. We have every tree. We are at 303 skeletons. We have got to our 500 iron smelted. Pretty much everybody that is active right now has full iron armor. We raided the mansion, and now it's just basically between building the dock and the blacksmith and the mill, which I know it says 2, but I think we might as well do all 3. I was looking at the pathway through the garden here, and I think it just blends in too much with the walls and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and swap out all of the mossy cobble out of the floor, or out of the path here, for oak slabs. And I think That's gonna give it a much more defined pathway. So let me get that done. I'll bring you back. I think that does quite a bit better to stand out as pathways, and it doesn't blend in with the walls as much. Alright, we're gonna do a quick walkthrough real quick of what I've got done so far. Ignore these two chests, those are temporary. And ignore the lighting, the torches and stuff. So far this is just kind of the first pass through. This is going to be like the VIP room. Gonna have table up here, chairs. This is gonna be completely closed off. And I'm thinking maybe putting hallways down this way on either side of the fireplace, or even that way off of these for some like sleeping quarters. And then back here behind the bar, we just got barrels and counter and shelves and stuff. But there's also this area here. Haven't dug it out yet. I'm gonna probably make that into the bartender's personal quarters. So yeah, that's what I've got done so far. Hope you guys are liking it. I'm pretty happy with it so far. Not 100% sure on the brick for the fireplace. Maybe it looks a little too modern. I don't know. We'll see. We interrupt your scheduled broadcasted program to bring you the response. Now, I was doing some thinking. It was mildly amused, watched his video, and he was the one that put the animals on the bridge over there. So I thought, what can we do in return? Don't want to do anything like super mean because it's just a harmless prank. So I was thinking, what if we go to build height, put a fence post, and tie 21 chickens up there so they all are spitting out eggs every now and then, land out here. I mean, he's got the chicken thing going. He'll appreciate more eggs, right? Right. It didn't take as long as I thought it was going to take. I think everyone is up here safely. So all the chicks have grown up, and I have seen some eggs being laid. So now the question becomes, how do I get down from here? Like, I thought I was being smart doing the bamboo. I could just chop it down at the bottom. It'd be easy to get down. Ooh, about let them all go. That would be bad. Um, So I could water bucket. Well, try to water bucket. I could try to make it into water. Should I try it? You know how often I get these. Shield off. Alright, we're just gonna go for it. Deep breath, deep breath, deep breath. Right click like you mean it. Right click like you mean it. Oh, aim for a specific block. And... oh my goodness, I did it. I did it! Oh, you can still see him from down here. Oh, that's great. Now we just do that. Oh, that's great. That's hilarious. Alright, I'm gonna sit down here for a minute and see if they do in fact lay eggs while you're down on the ground. Ah, yep. They do indeed lay eggs. While you're... oop, there now comes... sweet! Wonder how long it's gonna take him to notice. They're just random eggs falling out of the sky. It's great. Good fun. Harmless pranks. I was riding through here the other day, and I noticed... oops, not that. We made some sales. Sold half a stack of raw rabbit. I did lower the prices a little bit. Did sell a bundle. I don't think we sold anything else so far. Oh, we got traded. Yeah, that's it. Very cool. Well, guys, I think we're going to call it here for this episode. We're going to do a quick walkthrough right quick, and I'll show you what I've done, and then we'll go ahead and wrap things up. So if you have enjoyed this episode, please give me a like, a subscribe, and comment. I would appreciate it. Let's get into the tour of what I've done so far here. So we got a little dock here at the base of the tavern. A little janky staircase that's going to go up, up, up. I really do like the signs here for railing. They don't actually have a collision hitbox, so aesthetically they look good, but they don't mess things up. So on the inside, I've cleaned up this area, brought in one of my parrots, added some lighting, and, you know, sea pickles, pots, item frames. Had to think about that for a minute. Then we got our fireplace. Still not 100% convinced on that. And like I said, this area is just temporary. I wanted to block it off just so it looked a little more complete for now until I decide what I'm doing. I might swap this out for mud brick. I'm not sure. And upstairs, we got our little private room here. Went ahead and gave it a roof. Make it feel a little more enclosed. Yeah. And if we turn our brightness down to moody, this place has a whole different feel to it. It's very dark and broody. I don't know. I'm really liking how it's turning out so far. I think it's a little too dark with that like that, but it's just me. I play on full brightness because I like to be able to see things. So, let me know what you guys think of the tavern so far. And if you've enjoyed, like I said, please give me a like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you in the next episode. Take care, everybody.